We need to talk about Trisha and deplatforming, and also Gabbie Hanna as well. Just trust me, she ties into this as well. So a lot has happened since the last time I spoke about the whole Trisha and Ethan drama, and just in case you're unaware, I'll give a quick rundown. But before I do that, I need to beg for subscribers. On October the 12th, YouTube is allowing channels with 500 plus subscribers use the community post feature, which is great and all, but I don't have 500 subscribers yet, and I want the ability to ship post via my YouTube channel. So here's a quick sample of what you might see in the near future if I hit 500 subscribers. So yeah, if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. So basically, a few days ago, Ethan released a statement that said that Trisha had allegedly lied about some really serious accusations she made on an episode of Frenemies about one of her former teachers. This led to Trisha having a meltdown on Twitter, and from what I believe, leaked some private DMs between herself and members of Ethan's family. And also, just to clarify, she's since privated her Twitter, so I can't really double check that, so that's all I'm going to say for now. Now, to get back to the main topic of the video, I'll say first and foremost, if you, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, if you genuinely think that either Trisha Paytas or Gabbie Hanna should be deplatformed, you have shit for brains. And again, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Deplatforming someone just because you don't like them isn't a good thing. It sets a really bad precedent for the website. And yeah, I don't like it. And I'm seeing it a lot within like the whole, I guess, like T-channel community, you know, like channels like Adam McIntyre, Dustin Daly, who's another one, Petty Page, and to an extent, H3 Productions. Like, I found this on his subreddit. Should a YouTube step in and deplatform Gabbie Hanna? 759 said yes, and 254 said no. I think this has to do with like frenemies and like his audience and the T-channel audience kind of come together. I don't know. I think like deplatforming should only be reserved for people who've done like actually messed up shit. You know, like a person that comes to mind immediately is a Lion Maker, who's a Minecraft channel who did some pretty bad stuff involving minors. Yeah, I fully support him being deplatformed, but Trisha Paytas, a 30-year-old woman, has beef with a bunch of other 30-year-olds, family beef. That's not a reason to deplatform someone. And you know, Gabbie Hanna, like the only reason she's even relevant at the moment is because T-channels can't shut the fuck up about her. If she gets deplatformed, they'll have nothing to talk about. Like, if it's proved like 100% without a shadow of a doubt that Trisha lied about her teacher, I think the worst that should happen to her is like a strike or something, because from what I believe, she did actually say his personal information on the podcast episode, and of course that's going to lead to a ton of harassment against him, or he's dead, but against like his family and all that. But yeah, I think bigger channels, and especially T channels, should sort of discourage this kind of, you know, talk, because it could end up biting them in the ass in the future. Who knows? But just to like move away from the T channels for a minute, this has to do with like Leafy's Here's termination, like channel termination. When he came back, he made a video where he just sort of made fun of Pokimane, and like out of nowhere his channel just got like nuked. No warning, no anything, like no strikes. A lot of that had to do with his return causing YouTube like a ton of bullshit. You know, like news sites were talking about it and everything. And you know, I don't even like Leafy's Here, but I don't see why his channel should have been terminated. But when he did get terminated, there were people like big creators sort of supporting it because he's a bully. But like, these are all adults. You should be allowed to bully each other. And I've only seen this kind of narrative become popular like pretty recently, and I'm just not a fan. So yeah, this was just a quick video, just kind of get that off my chest. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Again, I want that community post feature. So yeah.